Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing a deck profile of Braden's 15-minute Fire Kings that he used in our locals.
Yeah.
And some of you have been requesting the deck profiles, and here's the profile for the 15-minute Fire Kings he used.
It's nothing professional, so don't hate on me for some of the choices I made. Like I said, I showed up to locals, I'm like, I don't really feel like playing with Dolces again this week. I want to make Fire Kings because they're a fun deck to do.
And plus, that was the first day back after the
It was the day right after the ban list went into effect.
So,
or like the weekend after, I can't remember what it was exactly. So You'll see what we're talking about. Anyways, to start it off, play a couple of the bears. Bears are good. Beast Warrior targets, the fires. Good targets. Got a couple of the Coach Soldier Wolfbark. Really, really good in the deck.
Pricey card these days.
Yeah. Bringing back your Yakshas, bringing back your Barongs, get their effects again, overlay, whatever. Good stuff. Got a couple of Veilers in the main deck, negate stuff, pretty obvious stuff. Play Triple Barong. Triple Barong's your search engine. He gets popped, you get your Onslaught, you get your Circle, whatever. 18 Beat Stick, 19 with any of your Fire Formations. Really good card. Good target for anything. Yaksha is another really good card to search out if you got your Garunix in your hand. Again, 18 Beat Stick, 19 with any of the Fire Formations. Pop, get her effect, get going. And then the triple Garunix. Before, when you used to make this deck, have a 3 Garunix, it was terrible. You draw into it, it's like,
remember that.
Ugh.
What do you do with it?
But then, the Yaksha. We finally got it, so you could play 3. No worries. Then, a couple of Max Cs, just because special summoning's a fun thing to do for people, and I don't like it when they do it. I want to plus off of it. Triple Circle. This card is too good to not play in 3s, in my opinion.
So good to chain.
It's so good to chain. It's so good to chain. It's like, oh man, going for that bear effect, gonna pop. Okay, Veiler. Nah, I'll switch out, grab something else. Go for that Wolfbark, bring back the bear, do something else.
Or you're attacking, hit him with the bear, get the search, use that, get out the Grunix, push harder.
Yep.
Or for game.
Yep.
Whichever.
Well, it's fantastic when you got a Grunix in the grave and a Grunix on the field. You just switch out with a Circle of the Fire King, do the 27, do a 27 again. The other Grunix will come back because you destroyed it, pop it, and then you got that Dark Hole every standby phase.
You got that loop going.
Yeah, Dark Hole because
does nothing
you plus off of using Dark Hole.
Just like Torrential and other
cards. Yeah, and 2 Tenki.
Yeah, that'd be different right now.
It should be at 3 because you can search any of your Fire Kings, not counting Garunix. Search out your bear, search out your Wolfbark. Played at 3. Don't be me.
But yeah, this just so you guys remember, this is like his 15 minutes, and this was right after the ban. This is what we used in our videos. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. But
yeah, I played 2.
We didn't want to change 3. Anything up. This is exactly what we used.
Yeah, so play 3. Trust me. 1 Tensu, just because sometimes you get that extra summon out. It's really good. It's just another search target for bear. And because when you can only play 2 Tenki, you might as well have that third search.
I love using Tensu with the Wolfbarks.
Yeah.
Like you get another summon on top of that, so you can Exceed.
Yeah, it's a good MST target because it's like, use the Tensu, use it to summon something, and then it's just like, whatever. You could either pop it now or I'm going to get 2 summons.
Yeah.
Triple MST. Because you don't want to be running into those blind back row type stuff.
Yeah,
you don't want your Grunix getting bottomless. You don't want stuff like that. Just get rid of it before it's a problem. You don't have to worry about getting rid of monsters. Hit the back row.
Yeah.
Triple Onslaught. Because getting your Grunix going as fast as possible is fantastic. Using this card to whip out any of your other Fire Kings. If you want to do your Barong, your Yaksha, you can do that too. They get destroyed, get their effects. Good stuff. 2 Rekindlings. Just because the Yaksha, the Barong, both targets for that. 200 defense, yeah.
And you play them in 3s anyway, so.
Yeah, you play them in 3s, so usually you can get at least 1 Exceed off of that. Good card to whip out, pop your stuff, whatever. Bottomless. It's bottomless. A couple Call the Haunteds. They MST your back row. Whip out your Grunix, pops it, comes back, blows up the field, or do it on Barong, get your search, do it on the Yaksha, kill your Grunix in the hand. Compulse, just because Compulse is an amazing trap card, gets rid of problem cards before they become a problem.
Goodbye, Draco Sack.
And the Generation Shift, just because this card is so hilarious to chain. Your opponent's just like, haha, I'm going to get rid of your Grunix, I'm going to bottomless it. Or Generation Shift.
Or Deep Prison, anything,
Yeah. Pop it, search for another one, and it still gets the effect.
Yeah.
If they're going to bottomless your bear even, pop it, search for your other bear. So you could use your other bear still.
And attack directly or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Really good card in this deck. The Solemn Warning, just because it's Solemn Warning, get rid of cards before they become a problem. And Torrential. Just because you set up your Barong, it's like, ha, I can attack over that Barong. Kaboom! And then you just get your effects going.
Yeah, you can really Torrential anything. Yaksha, Grunix, anything.
Back when that was a 2, so awesome in this deck. So anyways, onto the extra deck. Cowboy, Beastdweller, Emerald, Volvo Chain, Maestroke, Diamond Direwolf because he's hilarious in here.
Yeah.
Just pop any of your guys, get effects, and pop stuff on the field. Really good stuff. I suppose I should talk about the Volvo Chain too. You could send your Grunix to the grave, so whatever on top. Black Ship, Paffy, Utopia, which I actually used in one of the duels and it was hilarious. Saved my Wolf Bark so I could use the effect again. Dominant Pearl to attack over stuff, Crazy Box, and then because you do run multiple Grunix, those two are always an option. You got your Heliopolis, you got your Felgrand. They're just options. And because you do run Force and you do run the Veilers, I just threw in a couple of those guys too.
Yeah, summon out a Veil or a Sync.
You're going after those Boojins, you're like, oh, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, shit. And then Catastrophe just because he's funny. Anyways, I did make somewhat of a side deck, but it's not really like a competitive side deck. It's just other ideas I was thinking about running. You got your third bear in there.
This is mostly just ideas of what you were going to put in.
Yeah, other stuff like I was going to try out, stuff like that.
Yeah.
A couple of Fire Dogs, just because, again, that's
And
the rekindling target. You could whip out another one, blah, blah, blah. Beast King Barbaros, he's a Beast Warrior, 8-star, and, yeah, he's a target for Horn of the Phantom Beast, which works for, like, every card in the deck as well. And works exceptionally well with Skill Drain, which I was going to run this deck at the last regionals just for the heck of it. Skill Drain, Grunix, stuff like that, so he could keep popping, coming back. He doesn't blow anything up.
It's almost like Dark Worlds. It doesn't even hurt them. It's just a big beat stick. When it dies, it comes back.
Yeah, you get all your effects and stuff when it goes to the grave. And because it is an issue, Imperial Ironwell, just because there are still Prophecy players out there who play their Fate, try and banish.
Some even main deck that.
Yeah.
Fire Kings, that absolutely does nothing to hurt.
They try and bottomless your Grunix, try and deprison, and it's just like Imperial Ironwell.
And then you got like nothing to fear for back row or anything because it's like, what are they gonna do? Mirror Force you? It's like, okay.
They're gonna solemn your Grunix.
Okay. Good job. Yeah, good job.
And then another really fun tech card is the Needle Ceiling, just because it's like another Torrential, another Dark Hole, whatever. As long as there's 4 monsters, pop everything.
Yeah.
So
those were just some of the ideas.
Just some ideas and stuff like that. If you want to test it out yourself, play other stuff. Obviously, throw in that third tanky, please.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
But yeah, that was the deck.
It's a basic idea of it.
And yeah, make sure to check out the duels we had with Brain's 15-minute Fire Kings. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.